Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon, recording from the DC Universe Online test server. So this is probably the final video for episode 40 Flashpoint, as it's going live April 15th, which will be a few days from when this video goes up. But wanted to record this for the library and for reference. So they did fill in the feats for Flashpoint. I don't know if they got all of them, but it was mentioned that they got the open world one, so we're gonna be looking at that to see if that provides insight on which objectives we should be concentrating on. All right, so we got the usual. These are the ones, the standard ones with the mods and stuff. We are looking for the open world stuff, of course. Okay, so there is a doomsday counter. Help defeat subject doomsday. So I imagine this one is going to increment. It obviously didn't backwards fill it because we did doomsday I think once or twice, and that was before they added defeats, so those didn't count for anything. But this will likely increase. I don't know, in past episodes it's gone to 50. There have been ones that gone to 100, but I think based on feedback they've reduced it to either 50 or 75. You know, after 2 episodes of bounty spamming, 75 wouldn't be that bad for this one actually, but 50 would be nicer. Alright, find and disarm 50 gang wars bombs. This one seems like it would complete pretty naturally, because the bombs were mixed in. They weren't like hidden on a rooftop or something. So you should be able to do your missions naturally for that. Resistance posters, 50 resistance posters. That is also natural because the posters, as you saw in my previous videos, are part of the resistance mission. So they do count for the daily counter, and on the side they will count for this feat. So you don't need to really farm that one either. Defeat 200 PSYOP soldiers. Now, while 200 is a very high number, you're going to be taking out a lot of these guys per day. You know, that 200, that's probably like a 2-week thing. Maybe even less. Alright, the generals. Okay, so the generals is a checklist. So far I've seen Manta. Manta appears with Huntress. Fought Ocean Master separately. I think that's all I've done so far. But they do appear randomly inside that weekly kill count objective. But this is one that will, people are going to farm this on day one, which very likely it's going to be pretty easy to complete, especially jumping phases. But this is one of those ones where if you just did it naturally, you would get this. Pretty good title too, General. Surprised we don't have that one already. Secure 50 bags of money from escaped prisoners. Again, that overlaps the daily. So far I don't see anything out of the way for these feats. Arresting 50 escaped prisoners, another overlap. These are pretty low numbers considering what you're going to be doing every day. Alright, so now we're getting into the raids, and I just want to make sure there's no more open world stuff. So it looks like they are pretty organized here. Okay, so this is rolling back to open world, so they're they're a little bit out of order here. And then Flashpoint Gotham, defeat 500. Okay, so this is the weekly counter. Yeah, in the weekly counter you have the option of getting 100 ads, or each general is worth 50, I believe. So you could take out 2 generals and be done with it in in a group you could be done in like 5 minutes. But based on this feat, you will have to get the ads at some point anyway. So clean up gang wars, graffitis. Yeah, I think that's also some overlap. These are raids. And then we've got some pet drops, some rare pet drops. So there's going to be a nightmare bat. Yeah, I can't provide too much insight on these feats because I haven't really done them. I did the alert like once, and I actually haven't done the duo. So the open world stuff, there are a lot of them, but because of the overlap, you don't really need to like binge any of them, in my opinion. Like, I think you'll probably get most of those in like 2 weeks. Like, if you don't pay attention to that 500 and you do only generals, that one could slow down. But like, if you're aware of that one and you just pick off some ads here and there, like, that one should probably be like a 2-week thing as well. I mean, without binging, because obviously if you binge these, you could be done in 1 week, or like a few days. But when you do that, you're like, the time you spend beyond the dailies is time lost in the bigger picture of things. So yeah, I would just take it easy, just do your dailies, get your marks, and then those feats will eventually pop. I don't even think you would miss any of them. Okay, that is it from here, and we will see you on April 15th. Thanks for watching.